there, friends. So today we're going to be doing some chest and leg exercises. So be sure to have a mat with you. Make sure that you have weights with you that you're comfortable with doing for your chest exercise. Like always, if you feel like certain exercises seem easier or harder, then, switch out your weights and use those accordingly, depending on if you feel like you can bump it up or if you need to go down. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with some warm up. I want you to take your arms back and do like a butt kick, just opening up our chest, getting ready for our workout. Nice, steady breathing. I want you to, throughout the workout today, really focus on deep inhales. If you have not watched my video on 360 breathing, I suggest you go to the pelvic floor section and click on that and watch it. Now go ahead and rest here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reach up and then take it down to the floor, getting a nice good hamstring stretch, as well as opening up our shoulder joints as well. And release here. Okay, so let's go down into a squat. You can sit back into a chair if you need to, but we're gonna sit our butt back and come back up. Just a little bit of a warm up. We're not using any weights here. You notice that I have my chin retraction. My eyes are in the same position as my chest, looking in the same direction at all times. My butt is sitting back like I'm going into a chair, and my knees are staying in line with my middle toes. Now I want you to sit back into that, and you're going to pulse here. Practice that chin retraction, lengthening from the back of the neck. Feel your head trying to go up towards the ceiling. It might not look very attractive, but it helps with that forward head posture, and come up. All right, great job. Let's go ahead and go down to the mat. We will be getting up and down quite a bit. That's part of your workout. Now, we're gonna work lower body as we work upper body. So, we're gonna do chest first. So we're gonna raise up into a bridge. You take your elbows out to the side while you go down to the floor with your booty, and then you press up together and then lower back down. Now you simply modify by dropping weights. This can be done by anybody. There's no stress on your knees with the bridge. You want a nice squeeze of the booty whenever you're pressing up. Push that chin down to the floor. All right, hold up here. Now you're gonna leave your lower body in that bridge. You're gonna go down with your arms for the count of 3, 2, 3. Press up quickly. Down, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, press up, and up, up, and up. Last time down, and drop those weights to your side, lower your booty down. You're going to roll to the side to get up, so you're not putting pressure down on your pelvic floor when you're going to get up, and then we're gonna stand. All right. So what I want you to do here, you can grab both weights or just one, and we're gonna go into a wide leg squat. Hold that weight up in front of your chest, toes are turned out to where the turnout is comfortable for you. You're gonna sit down into that squat, come up, and squeeze your booty. You're primarily working your inner and outer thighs here. So if you feel like you can't go down super low, you're just gonna take a half of a squat and come back up. You're still working the same muscles. You shouldn't have any knee discomfort with this, so if you do, I would like you to message me. And last time down, and we're going to pulse. And up, and release. Okay, so we're gonna drop that weight down, and then you're gonna come down to the mat. So I want you to be on your knees here, and we're going to do a push-up. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Then you're gonna tilt your pelvis forward so that your butt's not up like this. And then you're gonna go down into that push-up. Your range of motion basically is determined about how far you're gonna go. And you want your chin tucked, lengthen from the back of your neck, and go down into that push-up and come back up. Squeeze your booty. If you need to go up on a wall to do these, that is perfectly fine. You start where your body is at that level of fitness. 2 more push-ups. Last one. Good. Go ahead and come to your hands and knees. I'm going to go into a fist because that feels more comfortable for me instead of flexing my wrist. You're going to take your leg back straight. One's bent, one's back straight. Toe is flexed. And you lift up towards the ceiling. Tap that toe back down on the floor. Squeeze your booty as you lift. There shouldn't be over-exaggerated arch of the back. You should have a neutral spine here. And bring that leg in. Good. You can sit back into it if you need to. Get a little bit of a stretch. Take the other leg back straight and lift. Lengthen from the back of the neck. Make sure you're tapping that toe down on the floor between. And bring that leg in. All right. Awesome job. So we're already down on the floor. We're going to lay on your back and go back to that bridge and chest press here. Grab your weights. You can start down. Elbows right out to the side in line with your shoulders. You're going to press up together and go back down. Make sure you're pressing that chin down towards the floor, lengthening from the back of the neck. Squeezing your booty as you press up. Nice deep exhale as you go up as well. That will help you to contract your core. One more up. We hold here with your bridge. 3 count down. And up. Up. And up. Up. Nice and steady. And last one, down. All right, lower your booty down. We're going to come back up to that wide leg squat. Feel free to go without weights if you need to. Use one weight or use both weights to challenge yourself. Toes are turned out, and you sit down into that squat and come back up. Make sure your knees are not turning into those big toes. One more down. Hold it down here, and you're going to pulse. And up, and release. Put those weights down on the floor. We're gonna go into that push-up. So if you wanna challenge yourself, you can do a push-up on your toes. If you wanna go on the wall, you can. Otherwise, knees down, tilt that pelvis forward, squeeze your booty, lengthen from the back of the neck, and then down into your push-up. Almost there. Squeeze your booty. It helps to contract your core. 2 more. Last one. And we're gonna stay in a hands and knee position. You can come up on your fist if you need to. Right leg goes straight back, toe to the floor, and lift. Hopefully you feel a booty burn. And last lift, bring that leg in. Switching sides, toe tuck. Almost there. And last lift, bring it in. Okay, go ahead and grab some water. I'll show you what we're doing next. So we're gonna be on the floor again, and we're gonna do chest flies. Okay, again, we're gonna come up in a bridge. Get those feet in close to your booty as you can. You're gonna go fly out to the side, and then come right back up as you hold your booty up this time. Okay, nice deep breath in. Exhale, and come back up. Try to hold that exhale as long as you can. Slight bend in those elbows as you go out to the side. If you can't go all the way down to the floor, that's okay. Just go about halfway and then come back up. Make sure you lift your booty back up. Don't let it drop to the floor. All right, slow as we go down. For a count of 3, and then fast back up. And up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 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 1 more. And release those weights down. Give your little booty a break. Now, we're going to do single leg bridge here. All right, so one leg goes up towards the ceiling and you push your hips up and go back down. All right, so you're just going to be, you might feel like you're not going far off the floor, but believe me, you are. Nice shin tuck and press up, lower back down. And last one, we lower that leg down, give your leg a little bit of a break, and And then we lift that other leg back up to the ceiling, push through the foot that's on the floor, and lower back down. Try not to use your hands to help you press. Chin tuck. Two more. And release down. Okay, you're gonna log roll and sit up. We're going to do Russian twist here. So I'm gonna show you a couple of versions for that. Put your hands behind your knees, heels on the floor, chest up. So you can start here and twist side to side. Nice tall posture. If you want to add a weight, grab one of your weights and twist side to side. So you guys can go ahead and start here. Or you can lift your feet up off the floor. If you need to put one heel down, you can. Or hold it up. As long as you have nice, good, tall posture, you don't feel this in your back. If you do start to feel it in your back, go ahead and drop down or rest. And release. Go ahead and come on up. Bring yourself nice and tall. You're giving your legs a little bit of a break there. And then we're going to go ahead and stand up. All right. Now, I want you to hold on to one weight. We're going to do a curtsy lunge, and we're going to hold that position. So you step back just a little bit. Now, here's how you modify. You're just going to bend those knees just a little and push and come nice and tall. I'm going to stand sideways. So you can see my foot is just a little bit to the side of the one in the front. I'm bending down and pushing up and squeezing on that back glute, all right? So you can go down as far as you feel like you can, as long as you don't have any knee discomfort. Two more. Last one. Good. Step together. Switch sides. Modify if you need to. It's going to be just a little bit of a lunge down. As long as you're squeezing that back glute. Nice, steady breathing. One more. And release. Great job. All right, so we're gonna come down and we're gonna do mountain climbers. Now, if you need an elevated surface, I have a box over here. So, you know, you could be on a chair, a couch, come into a plank position and alternate knee to chest, okay? Otherwise, down on your mat in a plank position, I'm gonna be on my fist again and alternate knee to chest. Make sure there's not a lot of hip and bouncing, hip movement and bouncing going on. Don't let your head drop. Keep that chin retraction. And drop those knees down. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Woo. And then we're gonna go on your back again. Feel free to grab some water if you need it. We're gonna grab these weights, lay back, get your feet close to your booty, push up into a bridge, Weights go over your chest. We're doing a chest fly. Steady going out to the side and lifting back up. We're just doing this at a normal pace right now. Make sure you pick those hips up. All right, last one here. Now, you're gonna go down for 3 and quick back up. You have 3 more and up. Last one. And lower, back down, drop those weights. Now we're gonna go into single leg bridge. Right leg goes up, push that chin down to the floor, get that left foot close to your booty and press up. Nice, exhale, contracting your core as you push up. Last one. And bring it down. You can stretch your left leg out a little bit. Bring it up towards the ceiling. Recheck your chin. Push down to the floor. Press up nice and high. You can always check your booty. If you feel like it's contracting. Two more. And release, lower it down. Roll to the side as you come up. We're going to those twists again. So remember, you can check it here, heels down, rotate side to side, or grab your weight for extra resistance. I'm gonna bring it up and go side to side. So do what feels good for you. Listen to your body. Anytime you have lower back aching, you know you're not ready to take it to that advanced option, okay? Nice tall posture. All right, lower that weight down. Come on up, nice tall back. Give your back a little bit of a stretch, leaning forward. And then we're going into mountain climbers. Feel free to go to an elevated surface for this. Otherwise, if you can go down on the floor. Make sure your shoulders are right over your hands and you alternate knee to chest. Chin retraction, lengthening from the back of the neck. Make sure you're breathing. All right, I want you to drop those knees down. Go back into child's pose for me. Getting a little bit of a breather here. All right, now we're gonna come up and we're gonna do those curtsy lunges one more time. I know you probably thought I forgot, but I didn't. All right, hold that weight up. If you're just starting out, take that back foot back just a little bit. You don't have to use a weight here. and steady. That knee should be going in the direction of your middle toe. If you really watch what you're doing and you go nice and steady instead of really fast, then you'll be way less likely to injure yourself. All right, rest, step it forward. I know you guys are tired. We're gonna finish this out before we take a break, and take it down. Squeeze the glutes on that back leg. Give it a nice, good squeeze. One more. And release. Go ahead and grab you a sip of water. Take yourself a little break. Okay? We're gonna go down on the floor for some core exercises. Feel free to use a weight if you want to. I'm gonna show you a couple of ways of doing this. So, legs straight out. Now, I'm gonna show you advanced first. We sit up and press that weight up overhead and roll it back down. If you can't go all the way back up, you can try to put your feet underneath the couch to hold your feet, or you're gonna go here, roll it up a little bit, and roll it back down, just doing a little crunch, okay? All right, you ready? Nice deep breath in and sit up. Take that weight up overhead, lower it back down nice and steady. You can bring that weight down to your chest if you want as you come down and then go out, or you can leave it up in front. Nice and steady coming back down. Nice exhale, keeping those abs flat as you lift. If you see any doming, I want you to let me know. Doming means that your abs are pooching out and rounding out as you're doing this exercise. Okay, we're gonna rest here. Go ahead and bring that weight down. Stay nice and lift it up, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna roll back, chin tuck, take that weight up over your chest. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, tap that heel down to the floor, bring it up, and switch sides. If you feel like this is easy, then you can extend your legs straight. We're not touching the floor, but if you feel like your lower back is lifting up off the floor, then you need to keep it at a bent leg, okay? All right, lower that weight down, lower your feet down. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a pelvic tilt. So you press your low back down to the floor, pelvis is tilting up towards your head. You're gonna press up into a bridge in that pelvic tilt position where you feel those muscles across your hip bones tighten up and lower back down. Readjust, pelvic tilt, and press up. We're doing this nice and slow. Tilt and up. You should feel that tightness across your belly. Tilt and up. Nice exhale. We'll really get those muscles contracted for you. Tilt and press up. You might have to readjust each time. Notice I'm getting a tilt and then exhaling and lowering back down. Let's do one more. And lower. All right, good. Roll over onto your tummy here. I want you to take your hands by your chest and you're gonna push yourself up. Nice, good stretch. You may be down here, that's totally okay. Go where your body says is good for the time being. You will gain flexibility and mobility. This will stretch your abs out. You can look up towards the ceiling. And lower down. We're gonna come up. Take one knee over in front of you, the other knee stays down. You're gonna keep a nice tall posture. I want you to lean into this stretch. So you should feel it in the front of this leg that's down on the floor in your quads and then up to your hips. And as long as you keep a nice tall posture, you will feel it in your hip flexors. All right, go ahead and bring it back. We're gonna switch. Take the other foot in front, lean into that side. You might notice that one side seems to be more flexible than the other. We sit a lot, or in the car a lot, so stretching out your hip flexors is super important. You can do this anytime throughout the day, after you're sitting for long periods of time. And slowly release. You guys are all done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it was an amazing, sweat-filled workout. Have a great day.